I unlocked my phone to respond to one message, and 2 hours later, I realized I had spent that time scrolling TikTok and I had forgotten why I picked up my phone in the first place. Yep. Hey, and welcome back to ADHD Genius. And those who don't have ADHD sure enjoy advising us to manage our time better. I mean, duh, we already knew that. And I just think to myself, well, that's sure easy for you to say when you don't have time management issues. So here's the bottom line. I was searching for solutions earlier today to help those of you with ADHD and myself manage our time better. And what I found is that ADHD brains don't experience time the same way as a neurotypical brain or person, which is called time anxiety or time blindness, which can lead to a vicious cycle of procrastinating, worrying about being unproductive, and then leading to being unproductive. So what can we do to break the cycle? Here are 6 tips and tricks that have helped me manage my time better. Number 1, make time visible by having multiple clocks around you, visual timers and alarms. And don't just rely on one alarm to leave the house. You can set a warning alarm 15 minutes before leaving and a crunch alarm at the actual leaving time to help with transitions. 2, use sound as your timer. You can make pre-made playlists to help track time, for example, a 20-minute shower and prep playlist to help track time auditorily without constantly checking a clock. 3 is use the monotasking technique. You can't do everything at once, obviously, so I would recommend breaking up your work into smaller steps and do them one at a time. For example, with multiple tasks, find the one that you want to start with, or easiest to hardest, or vice versa, and do only that. Avoid task switching, which I will do a video on in the future, which just makes things harder for ADHD brains. You could also attach a new task to an existing automatic routine, like after the coffee starts brewing, then I will empty the dishwasher. Dedicate short, non-overlapping blocks of time, like 10 to 20 minutes, to a single task. The Pomodoro technique is great for structuring intense focus and mandatory breaks. The Pomodoro method is literally how I passed my first year of college. It's really important that you take breaks, because if you don't take time to rest, your body will choose a time for you. And procrastination is your brain forcing you to take a break when you can't afford one. So build in rest times during your day. And I'm really serious about this one. It changes everything. Also, try to let go of your perfectionism. Keyword try. Perfectionism is a common trait for many ADHDers, but it can also quickly eat away at your time to get things done. This might be hard for some of you to understand, but sometimes things don't need to be perfect. 4 is body doubling. Work in close proximity with another person, in person or virtual, because we tend to perform better when we feel like we're being watched. 5 is externalize your memory. Memory is always a difficult thing to manage, so externalize your memory by writing down your tasks and organizing them in a way that works for you. Set up an order in which you can best achieve your goals. Order the tasks by urgency, importance, and enjoyment. You can also use digital calendar apps like Google Calendar to visually chunk your day, color coding different types of activities, or you can use Siri or Google Assistant to instantly create location-based reminders or immediate voice-to-text to-do lists. 6 is backward planning. If your time horizon is too far, it's easy to forget your long-term plans. So make a list of your long-term goals and how you want to achieve them. Then set time aside each month to work only on that and start with your end goal, for example, leaving the house for work. And work backward, writing down exactly how long each step takes. And if you have problems meeting deadlines, set your deadlines before the actual ones. It might be easier to remember the date you established yourself and use it as a goal. Giving yourself enough time ahead creates a buffer, and tell a friend your deadline to stay accountable to get somewhere at 9 a.m. Calculate your time backward. Driving time, park time, getting ready time, so you know exactly when you need to start. Transitioning. Your brain does not require any added pressures. It necessitates a more efficient system. Anyway, thank you for watching. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you again in the next video. Bye-bye.